Stonewall Pride Parade and Street Festival 2025 is launched as it celebrates 25 years. HOTspots Happening Out proudly announced today the 25th anniversary of the Stonewall Pride Parade and Street Festival, and it's set to take place the weekend of June 13th through the 15th, 2025 in Wilton Manors' iconic nightlife and entertainment district, Wilton Drive. Named after New York's Stonewall Inn, the site of the 1969 riots, the Stonewall Pride Parade and Street Festival represents a pivotal moment in queer history and civil rights. For 25 years, this event has honored the legacy of Stonewall, celebrating pride and resilience within the LGBTQ+ community. Jeff Sterling, CEO of HOTspots Happening Out, said, quote, "We are very proud of our role of helping to build the largest LGBTQ+ event in Broward County. It was in 2014 that we were asked by the city to help save the event from financial ruin and mismanagement, which consistently held it back from success since its inception. Back then, there were a mere 14,000 people, primarily from Broward County, in attendance," end quote. Through collaboration with local businesses, the city of Wilton Manors, and HOTspots Happening Out, attendance has soared to over 50,000 from across Florida and beyond, generating $20 million in economic activity for Broward County. The 25th celebration coincides with the 40th anniversary of HOTspots magazine, which has documented South Florida's rich queer history since 1985. With over 60 unique events a year, HOTspots has created a strong community presence, including the Happening Out television network. The organization has produced the first LGBTQ+ television talk show in American history and continues to amplify diverse voices through programs dedicated to various communities. So mark your calendars for Saturday, June 14th, 2025, and don't miss the chance to secure early bird tickets at stonewallpride.lgbt. VIP options and sponsorship opportunities are also available. And you can read a full feature story on the 25th anniversary of Stonewall Pride Parade and Festival in the new HOTspots magazine. So make sure that you do that. Honestly, the Pride Parade, the Stonewall Pride Parade and Street Festival is like my favorite festival of all the festivals. And I go to many festivals, okay? And the reason it's one of my favorites is, aside from the fact that I get to announce the parade with my dear friend Al Ferguson, 4 hours on stage with Al.
Lucky you.
It's fun.
Better you can do it.
In the heat of June. Yeah. No, it's actually, it's really invigorating. It's a lot of fun. I love it. We've got a strained relationship in LGBTQ+ when it comes to law enforcement. And, for whatever reason, everybody just comes together for this Pride Parade. You see all the cities individually represented, all the police from different cities coming to be a part of it. The nonprofit organizations go all out with their parades, with their floats, with their people. It's just, the representation is so there and you feel it. It's electrifying. From that stage, I feel so much electricity coming from all the queer people out there walking the parade. And it's again, let me reiterate the inclusivity of it all. It's not just a gay boy parade, which we know and love and enjoy, right? But it's not. It's everyone is represented. And just like Rick was talking about in the first segment about how HOTspots has been documenting queer culture and queer life for 40 years, it's a stark difference where we are today, celebrating with 45,000 other LGBTQ+ people than where we were back in Prohibition times, where we had to hide and not be out and authentic when we went out and partied.
Well, and there's so many people there that are not LGBTQ,
awesome.
that are there to support us and have a good time.
Families, lots of families.
And that's one of the big key factors, because we're 2024 and then next one 2025. The LGBTQ+ community in 2025 is vastly different than the community was in 1969. And the Pride events now really represent who we are. We come from all walks of life. We are extremely diverse. And at these Pride events, you see it also in Miami Beach Pride, everybody comes together and they get along. And you can bring your grandparents. I mean, the Prides today are more oriented towards
Family.
bringing your whole family.
Yeah.
As long as they don't mind an occasional butt crack.
Yes.
Well, you know,
Not
I think
occasional,
that,
a lot, but
yeah, I mean, I think
My-
that there's
My grandmother actually looks forward to them.
oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
That's
I
why
think
she's
there's
there.
I think it's important though to have a place
Yes.
where you can bring your grandparents, your parents, your
Absolutely.
children, your grandchildren
Yeah.
to show them that you're proud of who you are and this is the community that you've come from.
And we're so lucky to, and here in South Florida, we have Pride celebrations beginning in January
Yes, we do.
with My Hollywood Pride and continuing every month, including Miami Beach Pride, as you mentioned, in April, Stonewall Pride in June, all the way through the fall.
Yeah.
That's how gay we are.
Yeah.
Exactly.
That is how
That's how
very
proud we are.
very,
And
very
you know,
gay
it
we
was
are.
so nice last year because it was later in the evening. The floats were lit up and spectacular.
and spectacular. And that's
Yeah,
what-
that was
yeah,
awesome.
and
That was really
cooler.
awesome.
And that's
I
another
still
aspect
sweat my
that I was
ass
going to
off.
mention is just that you don't get to you don't have
That's
to
very
sweat your
different,
ass off as much as you
Yeah.
do in other parades because it's at nighttime,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you know we've been through a tough couple of years. We went through COVID. We went through drag bans. We went through Don't Say Gay, right? And a lot of people were thinking that we would cancel the Stonewall Pride Parade and Street Festival. And I bet you the organizers probably got some backlash here and there, and they were like, absolutely, under no circumstances will we not have drag queens, and we will not cancel this event under no circumstances. So
Exactly.
get your VIP tickets now. The VIP tent is always a lot of fun, right? By the time I get there, all the food's gone, but let's not.
Oh, and the food was great.
The food was delicious last year. People were texting me from there saying, you got to see
You
this
gotta
food.
get in
and
here.
the second I get there, the last rib was gone.
Oh, damn. I probably ate the last
You
one.
probably didn't.
Sorry.
I know, because then Cindy comes up to me with like some
Nice
sauce on
Jewish,
her face,
a
right?
nice Jewish girl.
A nice Jewish girl with the the barbecue on her face, and I'm just like, thanks. Let me lick
Right.
your face, Cindy.